Okay. Every time I try to film, something like that happens. Hi, and welcome to my floor. I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup for basically what I do literally every single day in the summer. Summertime makeup is different. I look so weird right now. So summertime makeup is different. In the summer, your skin color changes, you get tanner. So basically that's the point when you have to go to Ulta or Sephora and you gotta get, you know, that darker foundation, which is a pain because you spend so much money on foundation and stuff. Like literally foundations are like $40, and then you have to go to the store and buy like 19 different colors and shades of that because your skin color changes like 20 different times throughout the summer. Another thing about summer makeup is that you want it to be a little bit lighter and not as like caked. So we just want to have nice skin in the summer, but we want it to like our real skin to we want our real skin to shine through in the summer. So the first thing that I like to do in the summer is use a good like primer water, setting spray, that type of thing. And that is what this is, the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This stuff is really good because it's for priming, setting, and refreshing. Okay. This is when I go in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is the oil-free one, which is really nice because especially in the summer you sweat more, so you kind of do want a little bit more of a matte finish. This stuff is just amazing. It is so skin-like. It really it makes your natural skin shine through. It covers blemishes. It covers up my acne and all my acne scars, like all that. You'll just see it go away. It doesn't have the longest like wearing time, I don't think. Like I would not say it's 24 hours. I am the two shades Sand and Nude mixed together. So I would say right now I'm not that tan, so I'm gonna take more of the nude shade, but I just like to do this on my hand. Like when I'm doing it on myself, I just do everything right on my hand. When I do makeup on other people, I use like a little, what looks like an art palette. So those are what the two shades look like together. That is kind of like the perfect amount. I might take a little bit more, and then I just mix it with my fingers. I just like to take it, you know, I switch between, I'm just going to start blending this as I talk, but I like to switch, ooh, that might be a little dark. I like to switch between Beauty Blender and, or like sponge and a brush for blending out my foundation. So I just like to get it on my skin like that. And then I will just take my Beauty Blender and then I just take a little bit of the excess and I just start to pounce it into my skin. And make sure you get it over your eyes, guys. That's one of the biggest things that I hate when I see people that don't put their foundation on their eyes or like concealer or something, and they just have all this like nice colored skin and then they forgot about their eyes. Okay, so as you can see, I'm looking better than I was before. I feel that a good makeup artist will never have to blend makeup down the neck. Okay, and this is something that I see a lot on YouTube is these like makeup influencers. They say, you know, don't forget to blend it down your neck. But here's the thing. If you have to blend the makeup down your neck, it means you didn't properly color match your skin. There's nothing wrong with blending it down your neck if you are confident and you're like, yeah, I don't know how to color match. That's completely fine. But I don't like how people are making it seem like that's what you're supposed to do. It's not. And I understand color matching can be so hard. So let's talk about color matching. Well, let me talk about the next product and then let's talk about the next step, which is concealer. So concealer for me in the summer isn't something I technically do every single day. I do like to wear concealer if I want a little bit more coverage. So when I do wear concealer, Shape Tape is like my favorite, but I don't have it because it's so expensive and I just don't want to waste money on it. Right now, I have been using and loving the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. It looks like this. Basically, with color matching, you have undertones in your skin of red, yellow, sometimes blue, sometimes green. But like the really prominent colors in most skin is, since I don't like the way this is really looking, it's a little way too white for me, I'm just gonna take another one of my favorite concealers, which is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Camouflage Concealer. I was saying, the most prominent shades, you know, undertones are yellow and red. Sometimes it's very, very simple to be able to tell when a person is a yellow undertone. Like when I do makeup on people, I have to be able to color match them properly. That's like one of the biggest things. You don't want to leave somebody looking the completely wrong shade. You don't want to leave somebody looking light or too orange or too dark. Whatever the case may be, you don't want to leave somebody looking the wrong color. You kind of have to base it off of your body. To be able to like tell what your undertone is, I would kind of just look at your arm and you can kind of be able to see like that. I mean, I don't know if you guys can really see, but it's really hard for you guys to see, but I'm a yellow undertone, and a lot of people thought I was a red undertone because I have blemishes on my face. But because I have blemishes on my face does not mean that I am a red undertone. That's just the color of my blemishes. You have to really look at the neck, where the foundation color that you're choosing is really going to matter most. Before I continue rambling, I'm just going to set my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I just take a smaller brush and like go under my eyes. Yeah, so you could have a tanned body but a completely pale face, and you're not going to color match to that pale color. You're going to color match to your body. Otherwise, you're going to look way too white for your body. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I like to brush my brows, just get the powders out. I went to the Thomas Rhett concert, and the day of, I went to get my eyebrows done at this eyebrow place that I go to. Literally gone to them for years. It's the only place I've ever gotten my eyebrows done. And she was closed. I think she was on vacation, so I haven't gone, but I really need to go. I don't know if you can see, but like, girl, I'm a mess. Okay, so for my eyebrows, lately I just got this stuff for the first time. It's the Anastasia, sorry, I don't know what this was, Dip Brow, and mine's in blonde, which is honestly so dark. But I'm glad I didn't get brown, because usually I get brown eyebrow stuff, but I didn't this time. So I'm gonna go do these off camera, because nobody wants to sit here and watch me do my eyebrows, because that's just boring. I have like 3 bronzing things that I've been using lately, but lately with my tanner skin, I have been using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I have the blush, this is like the Broke Blush Bar palette, and they have a Hoola bronzer in there. I just like to use it, I don't know, I like the color of the Hoola in the summer. I don't like the color of it in the winter, because then it makes me look like orange. And this is not contouring, okay? It might look like it is, but this is not what I'm doing with bronzer. I'm not trying to chisel my features. I'm just trying to give myself a sun-kissed little tan look. A lot of people get bronzing and contouring very confused. And let me just, what contouring is you're trying to enhance features of your face. This is the only part of my makeup that I do blend out my neck, because regardless, bronzer is pretty much always going to be a little darker than your face. That's not like a color matching issue, that's just what bronzer is. And contouring is like basically you're trying to cast like a shadow on your face. So that's why people do it right here, because with the color, it's gonna make a shadow on your face that makes you look very chiseled and like you have accentuated features. With bronzing, you are using a warm tone color, which means, if you don't know what that is, those are the shades that have the red, the orange, you know, yellow, like shades like that. Contouring, it's the opposite. So you're using the cool tones. So the shades that are ashy. Something that I like to do my highlighter before I do my blush, because I just like the way it blends together when I do it like that. So this is my Kylie Cosmetics Salted Caramel Pressed Illuminating Powder. It's very bronzy. Oh. It looks like that. I use my big Real Technique brush. This is for powder, but I use it for blush, and you can tell because the tips are white. I mean, hello. The tips are pink because I use blush so much. So for the summer for blush, I like to go for, you know, really pink shades like that one right there. I mix it with a little bit of the Gold Rush shade just to give it some more highlight. In the winter, to me, I like, I don't know, darker blush shades or like more orangey. At this point is when I'm going to set. So to set, we are going to need our friend Too Faced Hangover Prime Set Refresh Water. I don't know what this stuff is called, really. I do it far away. Next up on my way of doing my makeup is eyeshadow. In the summer, I just like to take my Hoola bronzer. And if you want to diffuse your makeup without having to sit here like this for like 30 minutes, a very easy way is to just take a big fluffy brush and run it through, and then you'll diffuse it. Thank you to Olivia Jade for that lovely tip. To go with the whole sunburnt thing, I've been taking that California shade from this Benefit Blush Bar palette, and I've just been mixing that in, and like it all belongs together. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but to me it does. Like, I just feel like since we have the blush that's this color and we have the bronzer that's this color, why not throw it on our eyes to make it all look the same? And it looks like that, and it's very simple. And then I take that same brush that I use for my eyeshadow and that Hoola bronzer, and I just take it under my eyelids, under my bottom lash line. So for my lips lately, I've just been taking a lip liner and just lining them all the way through. I just like that the best. And this is the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner. I don't know what shade this is. And honestly, it always takes me a little while to get my lips to the color, to the shape that I want. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that you learned a thing or two from this video. I tried. I also just curled my eyelashes, and I like curled the my actual lid, and it like hurts. So but yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed this. Even if you didn't learn something, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming over to my channel and checking out this video. If you want to, go look at my other videos too. I have a bunch. So I hope you guys have a great day or night, whatever time it is when you are watching this video. I will see you in my next one. So why am I like this? I don't know. Bye.